How's it going, people? Another short stream today, because I gotta go to work. But I'm fairly confident I can get through this area, at least. Really, I mean, it didn't help. I overslept a little bit, and I had to do a couple other things before streaming, including eat supper, or not eat supper, eat lunch. So I'm actually kind of tempted to just finish this game later today, just so I can play, like, an actual funner game next week. Who knows? Music's a little bit loud in my ear. Maybe turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll actually do that. When I get off it, so my shift changed a little bit. Apparently someone called off, so I actually am closing tonight. So at least I can play until like 3 o'clock, so that's good at least. Him up. Okay, I couldn't quite make that. Let me freeze that again. Come on. I don't know how that didn't hit, but okay. There we go. Still gotta keep an eye on shit. I don't know how I get more, ammo for this weapon here. I assume it just drops from enemies, or... I don't know. Oh, there we go. We got more ammo for that. Cool. Fuck him up. What the fuck is that thing? I don't think I've seen that enemy before. Huh. Alright. Oh, okay, I think I remember this thing. You gotta freeze the bitch first. Yeah, you gotta freeze them. Get over here. I have no idea why it didn't notify you 3 minutes after Omega. But good news, I might actually just beat this game later today when I'm off of work. So originally I was gonna have 2:45 to 8:10, or no, I'm sorry, 8:30, because like a new guy was like learning how to close or whatever. Well, my boss texted me, is like, hey, could you work closing? Someone got called off, and I was like, oh fuck. I was like, yeah, fine, I'll close tonight, so I'll be there until the store closes then at this point. I was like, man, like, this game's so fucking short, I might as well just finish it when I come back from work tonight, because I'll beat this segment before I leave today, you know? And to be honest, this game's kind of boring. Like, playing that fucking, or watching that Hey Arnold movie last night, it made me want to play the fucking GBA game again. It's a lot more fun than this fucking thing, too. That's for damn sure. Mostly because I beat it when I was a kid. So yeah, I'll probably be doing a dual feature here when I get home tonight. We're watching a YouTube video of a guy playing Halo 2 on Legendary for the first time. He's basically doing the game live. Game blind. That's pretty sweet, actually. Respect for that. I sure as shit wouldn't do that ever. I mean, I've only played through the Halo games, like, once, except for 4. Halo 4, I played, like, solo by myself when I first got my 360. And it was pretty decent, like, for a solo campaign, to be honest. Finally hit the first checkpoint, goddamn. I got my coffee here. I actually refilled my cup of coffee. I was like, I might as well have a bit more coffee today. Fuck it. I didn't feel like having eggs, so I actually skipped the eggs for my breakfast this morning. Oh shit, am I supposed to... Actually, I might be able to just... Thank you. Can I make that, or... Well, thankfully the lava isn't an insta-kill. That's one good thing. Yeah, I see that hidden upgrade over there. I'll have to grab that in a sec. I'm gonna try to get the one on the right first. In this, corridor. After dealing with this jackass. He's starting going to the AVN territory words on the Sacred Icon level. What? You're talking about Halo, right? It's been a while since I played Halo 2, so you gotta keep that in mind. I think I played that, I don't know, 3-4 years ago with Dragon. And he basically carried me through the entire fucking game. Because I don't like Halo. I've been abundantly clear about that. Can I squeeze my way over there? Okay, good. They love spamming these rock guys here. Okay. I hope I have enough of this to get to the item. Not only did I watched the Avatar movie last night. That thing was the shit. I love the Avatar movie. It was so fucking good. What the fuck? Oh, there's a baddie up there. There we go. I figured it was a health expansion. Thank God for that. So now we got 4 health bars. That's good. Yeah, I watched that last night. I also started to watch Season 4 of Vox Machina. Which, of course, that's good times, too. Naturally. He's having so much trouble with the Sentinel robots that he started saying close to the same things AVGN would be saying, like, fuck the developers at this level. Like, he was basically going on, he was going AVGN mode. That's fine, I do that, I do that too. I usually call it a piece of shit, I give it the finger, you know? I say I don't like it, you know, the classic. What did he call it? Cowabunga piece of dog shit, you know? He's kind of famous for that line alone. I might as well max out on these, on this, squirt gun ammo, or freeze ray ammo. Might as well. Yes, I did spy some of the cameo characters. You had to have the fucking cabbage guy. I spied the tunnel people, you know, like the hippies or whatever. Towards the end, I actually spied, I think it was Suki and the Kyoshi Warriors. That was pretty cool to see. Katara was fucking hot in that anime, too. I'm just gonna say that right now. Actually, Toph was fairly attractive, too. Especially when her hair got down. Oh, boy. I just assumed they were all, like, in their 20s in that movie. So, you know, I'm not being, you know, a fucking weirdo or anything. They're all adults in that film, so... I mean, Katara's still, like, best girl, to be honest. Like I said, I had a crush on her even, in the original show. So... Yeah, the only, like, slight, thing I have against the film is... when Aang was in his, you know, juiced up form, so to speak. I wish we had just, like, a couple more minutes of him being, like... essentially like an Avatar god or whatever. That's really the only thing I think the film needed, was like a couple more minutes of that fight, you know what I mean? Other than that, I thought it was like really good, like easy 8 or 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. It's exactly what it needed to be. But yeah, I started watching season 4 of Vox Machina. It's good shit. I mean, since it's only 12 episodes long, it's probably not gonna last that long. But just the fact that season 4 came out is fucking great. Can I actually hit this thing from? Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I could hopscotch that. I'm definitely glad I have more health now, though. Yeah, I want to grab that other item down there, though. Fuck you, dude. Am I supposed to... Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to drop down. Probably. It's, yeah. This is probably another, gun upgrade if I had to guess, so... Yep, that's exactly what it is. Alright. Okay, we're almost to the... Is this the last one or the second one? I don't remember. Okay, this is the last one. So yeah, we can fight Carl here pretty soon. Cool. If I recall right, I think I beat up Carl just by spamming the, like the bombs at him. I mean, you still gotta use the fucking, you know, the freeze item. Like on the platforms, you know? Fuck you, dude. Go ahead and duck, shoot that. Well, that's not fair. He's literally right on top of me, dude. Dick. Where was I supposed to go to shoot him? Asshole. Yeah, the fact that they had like a little scene at the end showing all the sky bisons. Well, so, I don't know if you knew this, in the original, I might as well get a health refill too, screw it. Might as well. In the original Avatar, there's actually supposed to be an additional season where, Aang actually, tries to find, essentially any scattered remnants of, the Air Temple nomads, you know? Like, I don't know if the comics even, got into it or not. Like, as you know, there's like a whole comic series that was about Avatar that took place after, like, the main anime, you know? And, like, one of those comics actually explains what happened to Zuko's mother. That's the main reason I even know about it, is because I wanted to know about Zuko's mother. And the comics reveals that. But yeah, speaking of Avatar, I did see the, what do you call it? I did see the little, like, minute trailer for, Avatar 7 Havens. I'm pretty hyped for it, to be honest. It looks cool. It looks cool. It seems to... I can't tell if it takes place before Aang's time or after Korra's time, because the environment where it shows, it looks like it's kind of an old world sort of area, you know, of their world. Like, I can't quite pinpoint the year. It could just be like, you know, somewhere very far of civilization, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of hope it's a prequel to Aang, to be honest, because, like, the way... Korra has a lot of problems, if I'll be honest with you. Like, a lot of decisions that they made for Korra was not very good. I still like the show overall, though. I'd probably watch it at least one more time. How the fuck? Okay, I keep going over here then. Yeah. Gotta make the third area a little bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, grab that, oh. But I mean, I'll watch it regardless, just... Like, the writing for the Avatar Aang movie was pretty fucking good, so... I'd ask my coworker if he likes Avatar at all. I mean, he's a bit younger than me, but I'm sure he's probably seen Legend of Korra. He's about 10 years younger than me, so he might have seen that, like when he was younger. All right, finally found the torch. Cool. Not too bad for 17 minutes. Let's go ahead and make this shit and fight Carl here. Well. Wait, hold on. Can I go on top of the... I'm not quite sure how I get up there, that's the thing. Is that how? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's how I get up there. Okay. Yeah, giving me Purple Blurp would actually help quite a lot, because the game's a piece of shit and won't let me, it won't refill my thing when I die against the boss. Yeah, we're up here. I have enough parts to build an air compressor. Now I can play the island organ. It'll play a song. You must match each note that it plays by pressing... Okay, so basically it's Simon Says. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Kind of a groovy music, I gotta say. I like it. I'll read your comment in a sec here, Omega. Alright, cool. We almost have max HP, so I'm not too worried about this fight. Gotta face Carl here, but first. I also kind of retconned the old guys from Korra that were obsessed with learning about air nomads, basically Aang Fang fan-dub in the movie. It was his disciples during that scene with the Sky Bisons. After Korra apparently... Because apparently she messed everything up now, so the world doesn't trust the Avatar. Well, she definitely did fuck up in some regards. One of the... Like I said, I don't like the... It seems, in Korra, it seemed way too futuristic, like with Republic City... You know, having essentially like the industrial age equivalent of like our world, And just things just don't make sense. Like the fact that there's like, I don't know, over like 100 people who can do like, electric bending or whatever, when only like when only like two fucking people in Avatar the original could even do that. You know, it's how Boruto feels. Oh, well, I never, eh, I never cared for Naruto after the original show. I've heard Shibbuden's good, but I'm not invested into it. I have seen certain fights from Shippuden though. Like I saw like a whole like fucking 2 hour compilation of Naruto fighting Pain. That was kind of fun to watch. So, but that's about it. Anyway, let's kick Carl's ass here. Is that you, Carl? Llama. Yeah, that's definitely Carl. He's saying llama. Well, Goddard, it's definitely Carl. He's in kind of transformed to state. You're ready for anything, I guess. Can I just spam bombs all day? I mean, I'm okay with being a cheap fuck. That's fine by me. Shit. Got him. That was way easier than Ultra Lord. Gosh, Jimmy, I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry if I hurt you. No harm done. Jimmy. Yes, Carl? Thanks for saving me. You're welcome, Carl. Man, that boss was fucking easy. I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with a little break. Anyway, we're at Central Docks here. There's a ship here, and there are some cargo docks. Agents also reported a secret sea lab. Only access to it is through a submerged passageway. Right, Goddard's Auto Aqua mobile program. Something about a water chamber, which is sealed tight by a door. Okay. Yeah, this is the farthest I've ever made it into the game. Just FYI. So this is completely new to me. We need a radio, a tank, and flippers? Okay, sure. So yeah. Okay, I assume I can just go all the way right. So, is there a thing up there? I can't tell if that's... There we go. Give me a refill there. Alright, keep going. We'll see how much we can do in an hour. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna finish this game when I get back from work tonight. The most this has is, like, after this level, I think it's one more world, and I think that's the end of the game then. So... I mean, mainly because, like, I mean, look at my... Like, look at my status screen. I only have, like, one more main weapon to get, and then Goddard's, Aquamobile thing. And then I assume your, main gun can go to 100%, so I think there's just one more world after this. So I might as well just finish it tonight. You know? Boruto, they have game systems, and they have equipment that can just do jutsu. That's kind of retarded. Yeah, that sounds fucking dumb. So basically, anybody can be a ninja just with accessories, then. That's what that sounds like. Yeah, that's dumb. One of those things Boruto does on his first day of school is drive a tram directly into the face of the Hokage. Wow. I mean, I get why, Wow, this is a fucking linear level. You just go to the right, damn. Okay. Nothing but birds and crabs to fight me. And whatever the fuck these machines are, I don't know what that is. Does the buoy? I was gonna say, I don't know, I couldn't tell if I could go on the buoy or not. Fucking kill those crabs, dude. Fuck you, dude. I know there's a one-hidden item here. Okay. Okay, it's just before the second, checkpoint. I'll have to keep that in mind. Is Funky playing Dragon Quest today or something? I know he was streaming, I don't remember what. But yeah, I'm fucking hyped for October. I really am. Oh, another thing that really pissed me off about Korra, and I think pretty much every fan is in agreement with me. So the scene where essentially when Korra like loses her connection with like Rava or whatever it's called, you know, the spirit that allows the Avatar to essentially reincarnate. Basically all the past lives, memories were wiped from existence. That really fucking pissed me off. It's like, seriously, you got rid of every single Avatar in existence? I hope they somehow fix that, I don't know. Like, in a fantasy world like Avatar, you can pretty much do whatever you want, you know? So, I hope they at least do something like that in, like, the first season. But at least the Avatar Aang movie was pretty good, so I'm slightly optimistic about the show coming in October. I mean, that's not even that far away, so we'll see how that goes. Funky started really late today, too. Okay. Well, Jujutsu Equipment is a prototype right now, and the reason you stopped watching it was because Boruto decided in this stupid wisdom to use the prototype during the Chunin exams. I would think that would be fucking banned. Probably. I would expect. It's just the only reason Boruto exists is just to make what's the artist's name? Kishimoto. It's just to make Kishimoto to get more money and, you know, continue his his product. That's all that exists for that. I doubt he even really had that originally, you know, to create. You know, it's just like, you know, when Toriyama was like stopping to do Dragon Ball and did other shit, and really most people only really care about him for Dragon Ball. They don't give a fuck about like Dr. Slump or that Sandland shit, you know. So, you know, eventually he went back to that because that's what his fans want. So, give the people what they want, you know. And probably the only thing people want from Kishimoto is more Naruto shit, so. Oh shit, am I supposed to... I think I'm supposed to go under those boats. Hold on. Let me try going under the boats. If I can. Can I not, Oh, am I supposed to go the other way, maybe? I don't think it'll let me go under the stairs here. I might have to get that, Goddard upgrade and come back here for that upgrade. Which is not that big a deal, honestly. I mean, this is an extremely linear level. We'll go and hit that. Yay! Yay, I got a purple flurp. Yeah, my throat's a little dry right now from that fucking coffee. Okay, yeah, we got that upgrade. Yeah, this is how I know there's probably only one more stage in the game, because my thing's at 80% capacity now, so you know. Can I not hit the crab, dude? Thank you. Grab that, yeah, grab that. Grab that bomb. We probably need some. you, dude. I think we're about there. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say this is kind of like baby's first Metroid, if anything. This game's actually pretty fucking easy. That's probably just because, you know, it's for kids and I have a better idea of how to get through this now. But yeah, I never got through the second world when I played this back in the day. Is that a mechanical shark? That's actually kind of awesome, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of badass. Alright, there's the thing. We got it. Need the radio and the flippers now. Cool. We still got an hour about, so... I'm assuming we can... go to the, I mean, we don't have the ability to... I guess we go down here, I'm guessing. Essentially in the sewers, yeah. The place that doesn't have water. It is banned, so basically he got called out in front of everyone by his dad, and Naruto basically had to beat some sense into him. I think that's justifiable, to be honest. It's like, come on, man. Because Naruto knows how much he had to struggle just to learn fucking basic shit. Man, I should take a... never mind. I was gonna say I should take like a sweet tea or something to work today, but that shit's too sugary, and I haven't bothered to brew any tea. Should have done that last night, honestly, when I was watching Vox Machina. But yeah, before I know it, that'll be fucking over. I actually thought about, so, I know Critical Role has done a couple other shows. I believe they've done, like, a, they have, like, a show on Amazon Prime. It's more or less like a, it's a narrated, like, D&D campaign or something like that. And I was like, I mean, that doesn't really sound like my kind of show, but then again, Laura Bailey is, you know, one of the people a part of that, so I might just do that to hear her. Be like, I don't care about anyone else, what they talk about. I want to hear Laura. I want to hear my girl. Yeah, I forget what the damn show is called, but I know it's by the same dudes, same people that do Vox Machina. And I still have to watch that Mighty Nine, too, which I think is supposed to be in the same, like, I don't know, the same universe as that? What else is there? Okay, so there's one... Yeah, there's one hidden thing there. And like a tunnel. That looks like a pain in the ass, but... I can't tell. Can I? Nah, screw it. Just go over here. I don't even think Maro gives a fuck about Boruto, to my knowledge. Unless she sims for Sasuke. I'm trying to remember what she actually had him on the daddy list. To top it off, Boruto let down his master that trained him before the exams. Everyone's favorite emo kid, Sasuke. Oh, Sasuke actually trained Boruto? That's actually kind of interesting. That's an interesting dynamic. I'll give Kishimoto that. But yeah, I imagine Sasuke was pretty pissed about that too. Oh shit, yeah, I have to go up here. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys that, Harold the Movie game. It's quite fun. It just sucks I don't have the fucking GBA card right now. Need to look at my mom's basement more or something. Or not my mom's basement, my mom's, garage. And probably my sister's basement. I'm convinced she misplaced that box or something. Unless it just happens to be hidden away in like so there's this like tub in my sister's basement. It has like a bunch of like collector's editions games, like, you know what I mean? Like I've got like the Ni no Kuni 2 collector's edition, the Kingdom Hearts 2, you know, Final Fantasy X 10-2 remaster collector's edition. Unless it's in that thing and it's just like buried in there, I have no fucking idea where it is really. But yeah, for the purpose of Nostalgia Monday, I'll just play a ROM of it. It's not that big a deal to me. I would be amazed if it actually had retro achievements, because, you know, it is still a licensed game after all. Yep, there's that upgrade that I want. So, I guess we're going through the tunnel here. Oh, I see. Okay, I was about to say, I think the bubbles are there just for me to hopscotch my way across this. Let's do that. Boop. Boop. That crab he's almost too small to, like, hit. Damn. Bombs here. It'd be fucking awesome if my SN operator came this week. It might still be another week. Like, I know they started shipping it July 29th, but I think the actual product comes from across the pond, so might take a while to get to the US. I'm still so hyped about though. Because y'all know how much I simp for the Super Nintendo. Alright, go and grab this upgrade here. Thank you. Yeah, and this thing's almost maxed out. Okay, cool. And then we want to go up here. Another checkpoint. Leader of this squad is Konohamaru. Oh, okay, so great honorable grandson or whatever. I mean, he's a fully grown man in Boruto, so that kind of makes sense he'd be the head of something. Like, it's clear he had some kind of competency as a ninja, so, you know, had to get good at some point. One thing that kind of pisses me off a little bit in Boruto, they made Anko, like the hot baddie from Naruto, they made her just like a chubby bitch. I was like, why? Why'd you ruin Anko? Now, you know, there's some guys out there like, oh man, I prefer BBW, you know, Anko. Totally. I was like, well, I don't. Oh shit. Can I not get up there? Oh, I have to go down. Got it. Go to crab. Maybe. Thank you. I gotta check my mail, see if my printer paper came in. I'll do that as soon as I get this item over here. Because I think it said it was coming the 3rd of August, and that's today, so... I might be able to kind of... Keep going, keep going. Right. Got another code, whoop-de-doo. Yeah, we're almost to the damn thing. Shit. Okay, I don't think that's... I think that's optional, just to avoid those one dudes. Okay, guys are being a little bit tricky right now. Let me try to get him at an angle. Thank God these things ricochet. Yeah, and then we just get up top here. Kill that guy. Oh, shit. Fuck. I fell. Oh, thank God. I was worried the shark would kill me there. That was my fault. That was my bad. Try that again, shall we? Oh, is the barrel blocking my shot? Okay. Okay, it's just over there. Yep, got it. Alright. Just need the flippers. Shoot, at this rate, I might be able to actually take down, I think the next boss is, Cindy? I don't actually remember. I think Anko is voiced by Laura Bailey in OG and Shippuden, but was changed for Boruto. Was she? I actually did not know that Anko was voiced by her. I mean, that's awesome. Anyway, we got the Aqua Mobile program, so you just gotta double tap down, turn it off, you press A. Cool. Yeah, if you give me a sec, I want to see if that printer paper came in the mail. Yep, it came today. Kind of excessive packaging, to be honest. More so because the item is technically already packaged. Man, you even put bubble wrap on this thing? I mean, whatever. Give me a sec here. This is technically a new vintage item. Like the thing is, the Game Boy printer, I know it wasn't like super popular, so there's actually quite a lot of these rolls you can find in the packaging. Man, check it out. It's a Japanese boxed Game Boy printer. Oh shit, is that Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure this looks like what it should. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, this is really old thermal paper, basically, but I'm assuming it works just fine because it hasn't like, degraded over time or whatever. My Game Boy printer paper, it doesn't transfer well, probably because the paper is like stale and aging because it's been, exposed to the elements for 2, 3 decades. But yeah, and this is actually sticky paper too, which kind of explains why admittedly I probably paid too much for this. This little box was $20, by the way. So kind of feel like a retard, but I mean I'll always keep the box. Kind of adorable, it's Japanese, even has a little boy with a Pikachu on it. I'm sure he's doing great things nowadays, that little boy. Got a bunch of got a bunch of Japanese instructions that I probably can't read, so that's adorable too, right? Yeah, to my understanding, it does not matter. As long as the roll is the same, your thing is going to know what it is. It doesn't matter what language it's from. It's just paper. So yeah, I'll have to test that later, and hopefully Friday get my diploma printed out after I get all 150 original, plus Mew with a glitch. So yeah, that'll be Friday. Can't wait for it. Anyway, back to the game. Before I gotta leave. So, I'm assuming we're going probably here, right? Okay, cool. Get those fucking sharks, too. That's good. Hopefully they drop some purple flurp. Maybe. Yeah, just keep going down. And I also got some water, too, so... Because I drank a bunch of coffee, so my throat's a little dehydrated. Yeah, I very much enjoyed my cheat day yesterday. Instead of having ice cream after the stream, I had the rest of my pizza while I was watching Avatar, and then I had a little bit of coconut cake because my mom Saturday when I was working actually had she went to a family reunion. I was at work, so I couldn't go, but she said it was alright. But that's what the coconut cake was there for. So, and I had a little bit. It was pretty decent. Coconut cake's alright. I prefer chocolate, personally, but... Well, he just got demolished on the final boss. I mean, he is playing Dragon Quest, so I wouldn't doubt it, dude. Yeah, he's definitely having a much more difficult time than I am, probably, so... I'd imagine. These quarters, they kind of remind me of, What do these corridors remind me of? They remind me of, the levels in, Crash Bandicoot Warp, where you're, like, Crash going underwater with, like, these different containers and shit. That's what it reminds me of. Fuck you, dude. those sharks are gonna be annoying. Like, get over the water here. Yeah, there's that last upgrade, I think, for my weapon. Definitely grab that here soon. Used to do family reunions for the grandfather's family up until 5 years ago, mainly because of all his brothers and sisters. It's just him. One brother left out, and one brother left out of like 10 kids. Oh, so you're saying a lot of your extended family has passed away? Yeah. Well, like I asked my mom about it. Like I don't remember the last time she actually had a reunion with like her side of the family. I mean, it's been so long. They're essentially all just strangers. So that's kind of one problem that she ran across. She's like, I don't know any of these people. I was like, well, I mean, yeah. Well, and the other thing is, not to be insulting to other people or whatever. So a lot of my mom's side of the family, they're like, what's the polite way of saying this? They're kind of like, hillbilly-ish, I guess you could say, kind of, because my mom's mother was actually from, Missouri, so, or, I'm sorry, Mississippi. So that's like a lot of my grandma from my mom's side of the family, they're basically all like very southern like that. I mean, as long as they're friendly people, I don't really give a fuck, like, whatever. I mean, I'm technically hillbilly compared to, like, probably a lot of people in other cities or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that thing over there. I gotta kill that shark, though, first. But yeah, they were there about 2 hours and they just left. I guess they had enough. I don't know. So it sounds like I wasn't really missing a whole lot. I mean, it's kind of rare we hear like a southern like accent here in northern Indiana. Southern Indiana, it's actually fairly common, like around Jeffersonville or around just like the border line. You can start to hear that because that shit comes from like Tennessee and Kentucky. That's where it's really prominent, Like I said, I don't care about like that, as long as you're friendly. I don't really care what kind of culture you're from, dude. I'm gonna grab this upgrade here. I have no idea what this blue key is for. I'm guessing that's to unlock a door somewhere. Let's head back. Yeah, your grandfather, he was the youngest at 90 right now, and the second youngest are the last two. Well, yeah, no wonder why there's not a lot of them left. The oldest one is 90 years old. Shit, dude. I know I'm not gonna live that long. Personally, I think I'd be okay living to be like 70. Gotta take care of myself, obviously. And I mean, sometimes it's just bad genes, dude. Sometimes it's just bad genes. I am kind of interested if I'll always be a gamer, though. I am very interested to see if I will be a gamer my whole life. I mean, my interests could change. I mean, I already know I simply do not have the time to play games for like 8 hours a day, unless I'm unemployed. Then yeah, I could do that. Or in the case of addicting shit like leagues, like RuneScape leagues, I was definitely kind of addicted to that for 2 solid months. I mean, debatably, it's just there's not as good of games anymore as there used to be. I mean, there's a plethora of, at this point, I'd probably argue there's actually really great RPGs that are only on PS4 nowadays, compared to, like, the PS5, and maybe even the PS3, I don't know. It's like, my PS4 collection is kind of huge right now, guys, it really is. I need to tally how many PS4 games I have. I mean, I just bought 3 from fucking GameStop yesterday, so... I'm assuming that that question mark over there is the red key I need. So yeah, we'll grab that. I need to play more Metroidvanias. That's really what I need to do, guys. There is this one, I think it's actually on my I think it's on my PS4, or I guess I could download it on my PS5. It's called Strider. That's a fun Metroidvania game. I like that. I believe it's actually a remake of a Genesis game from back in the day. So yeah, kill all the sharks, because their torpedoes, I think, are kind of annoying. There's also this other one that I always thought was kind of interesting. It's called Song of the Deep. It's actually developed by GameStop, like, believe it or not. But yeah, it's an underwater Metroidvania. It entirely takes place in the sea. Kind of interesting, in fact. But it might be kind of boring, because I don't think there's really a lot of combat in the game. At least not to my recollection. So, like, I guess it's like Subnautica without, like, being fucking scary, then yeah. And it's not a survival game. Like, you don't have to eat food and make sure your H2O bar is filled and all that shit. But it's called Song of the Deep. It is a good game, though. I wouldn't mind showing it off, just because it's kind of obscure. And like I said, it was developed by GameStop under some studio. I forgot what it was called. Alright, there's our last upgrade for our health. I will definitely take that. Grab that shit. We're doing good, we're doing good. Okay, 929. Or, I'm sorry, 229. Yeah, I think we can take down, the next boss and clear this area. Get your ass up here. Can I hit the same checkpoint twice? I don't remember if I can. I guess not. I just don't die, I guess. Just don't die. Okay, looks like, yeah, another underwater tunnel thing. Just gotta look out for the sharks. That's really the only thing that can kill you. Octopuses just go up and down like fucking bloopers, pretty much. Sucks you have to listen to that fucking ray gun, that generic ray gun all the time. Oh, can I not, Okay, I was hoping I could destroy those with a bomb. Getting just a little bit tricky, I guess. Sharky. Shark bait, hoo-ha-ha. Also, I'm going against the current. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Alright, we're, almost there. Strider, is it named after Aragorn? I doubt it. I don't know, maybe. Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, right? Maybe. I mean, the original Strider came out on the Genesis. That would have been the 90s. That's way after that series was published. Okay. Keep following this. Kill everything that's here. Or de-res them, like I already quoted from Tron before. I mean, it might as well be a de-resing. Oh, that guy got back to me about those some of the Super Nintendo games he was selling. He said nope when I asked if he would separate DK Country 2 and Yoshi's Island. At least I heard back from him. Yeah, he probably just wants to get $200. I don't really blame him. Like, he has some good stuff. I have most of it, so why the fuck would I care? Like, I'd rather hear a nope than just be Ghost altogether. Because that happens a lot on Facebook Marketplace. Like, there was a dude listing it. It was a God of War PS4. It actually looked really cool, and they were advertising like, oh, pick up at porch only PS4 console with a controller. Now I just made a comment because I didn't see the controller in the photos, and I was like, hey, I'm not seeing a photo in the thing. Like, is the God of War actual controller, or is it just a generic one? Never heard back, and it was already listed as sold. I was like, okay, clearly you didn't want to talk. I mean, whatever, dude. Ain't that big a deal. I already got a PS4. I mean, the price was pretty cheap, though. I see a lot of people actually selling PS4s on there for like $100 or so. That's not bad. That's not bad, honestly. Go and grab that. Alright, we almost got this. Yeah, at some point I wouldn't mind a backup PS4. Just in case. I mean, my PS4 is, what, 13 years old now, so you gotta keep that. Or no, I got the Pro. I have the PS4 Pro, so it's 8 years old, I guess. Or no, 10 years old. Because the Pro came out 2016, so I've had it 10 years. Yeah. I remember. Anyway, we've got the flippers. Badass. Which... Okay, I think I'm supposed to go to, like, the lowest dock area. Probably. You have the Black Ops, 3 PS4? That's cool. I just have the regular PS4 Pro. So. Yeah, other than the Pokemon stuff, I haven't really seen anything, like, worth a damn on Facebook Marketplace, other than the SNES games. And, like, I mean, now that I think about it, like, y'all know how much I love, Yoshi's Island. I had to look it up. I might be better off just getting a CIB Game Boy Advance version of Yoshi's Island instead of that Super Nintendo one that, like, that one dude had at the card show. Like, surely that's, like, not quite 3 figures. Like, if I saw CIB Yoshi's Island for GBA for $80, I would have bought it. I'll be honest, I would have bought that. Like I said, it means a lot to me. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's kind of retarded. I have to go all that fucking way? Or unless... Or wait. Does that loop around? I'm a little confused right now. Need to build a remote control submarine first. With it, I can destroy the control panel. Okay, well, where do you create that? That's what I want to know. Oh, right here. Oh, was this like a mini game or something? You can destroy the control panel. To win the game, you need to guide the submarine through the tunnels each time you hit a wall. Your sub will take damage. Watch out for the mines and keep an eye out for the wrench power-ups. Okay, so it is a mini game. Okay. Yeah, I've never done this before, so... Kind of interesting, actually, and I assume I can look at the map. That's good. That's good. Okay. This kind of reminds me of how you use the one missile thing from Metal Gear Solid. Oh shit, I should have grabbed that wrench. Fuck. Damn it, I should have grabbed that wrench. That was bullshit. There we go, I got a wrench there. Okay, you can get speed ups too. I mean, unless there's a time limit for this, does the speed up even really matter all that much? I wouldn't think. Wait, this is... this is still kind of annoying, not gonna lie, guys. At least it's something different, I'll give it that. I wish you could adjust the speed too, like slow it down or speed up. Ah, fuck. Better be another wrench here, Bo. Fuck. I do not want to redo this. Thank you. Okay, there's actually two paths here. I'd rather take the upward path, to be honest. I'd rather do that. Shit. I mean, we're... Man, this goes on kind of a while. I mean, wouldn't it be like a total dick move is if this thing like just blew up the first thing you hit, like I had no health bar at all? That would be damn near impossible to do then. In fact, it'd be so shit I'd probably just cheese this segment by having like another password to skip it, you know? Because yeah, I remember putting in a password. It actually just put me to the boss of this place because I screwed up the password that I typed in, and I actually skipped this segment of the game, except for the boss, which is pretty fucking cool. Just through a mistake, I essentially skipped like a quarter of the game then. You fucking prick! Grab the wrenches, dude. Thank you. Fuck. Okay, keep going. Stick to the north, stick to the north. I don't know how the fuck I didn't hit that line there. Okay, I was definitely gonna hit that line. Okay. Gotta do a really sharp fucking turn up here, okay. Good. Alright, we're almost there. Fuck. Those bombs kind of take a lot of hits there. Okay, we're almost there. I gotta keep checking this to make sure I'm doing the turns right. Fuck. Thank God this ain't no Gran Turismo kind of apexing turns. I'd definitely be screwed then. Yeah, could you imagine if this shit was timed? Oh my god, I'd be so fucking pissed. Okay, not long left. Fuck. I'm actually glad I didn't hit that speed up. Fuck that, dude. You're just gonna make me fuck it up more. Hell yeah, we did it. Excellent, I destroyed the control panel and opened the door to the siege chamber. Now I can finally reveal what true horrors lie below. Yeah, you can, Jimmy. You can. And with almost max health, too, that's good. And you have all your shit together, too. That's good. Alright. Yeah, thanks for getting rid of the bot. Let's have some water for good luck here. Alright, let's face the boss. Okay, fighting underwater makes sense. Okay, so it is Cindy. And apparently she's in her pigtails. I don't think I don't think she was ever in pigtails in the actual show. I know she had them for the movie. Well, if it isn't Jimmy Neutron, looks like you're in over your head this time. Very funny, Cindy. To you, I shall be known as none other than Sea Serpent Cindy. Sounds appropriate for once I agree with you. Huh. Let's see if you agree with this. Why is your tail so fucking long? Holy shit. Also, I have no idea what her weakness is. It's probably not the default. Oh, no. Damn, that does a lot of damage. Okay. I mean, the fact that this ricochets is pretty broken. I think we're gonna cheese this boss, guys. We just have to, like, not get hit. Yay! Cheesing the boss! Because the ricochet is, like, doing residual damage. Badass. This shit's hilarious. Yeah, I can't get over how long her tail is. Like, what the fuck? You know, just to be a dick, I'm gonna throw a bomb at her to kill her, wherever she shows up. Got her. Thank goodness, I'm back to normal. Normal? Haha, you're so funny, Neutron. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad you're back. Huh, come on, let's get out of here. They love each other. Congratulations, Jimmy. You made it to Professor Calamitous' orbital space station. Few of our agents have ever made it this far. I believe Calamitous is somewhere in the space station right now. Where do you think I could find him? Probably in the upper decks, but I doubt you could get into those right away. You might also try exploring the lower decks in the spaceship docking bay. Anything else? Our intelligence found a zero-gravity area. There's a switch at the other end, which controls a steel door. Sounds like a job for Jimmy Bot. Jimmy who? Jimmy Bot, I've been working out plans to build him for quite some time. What parts will you need? A jetpack, a computer, and some kind of mechanical arm. I don't know about a mechanical arm, but I did see an old robot. It looked broken. That would do just fine. Thanks, Jet. Funky beat his game. Nice. Yeah, I gotta leave here pretty soon, but I'll try to get, like, the first item I need, which is probably through this tunnel here. Probably. Makes sense Cindy holds a deep hatred for Jimmy at this age. I guess. I mean, I don't think they started actually, like, having feelings for each other until, like, the, probably the Valentine's Day episode, more likely. Which is probably, it's probably actually one of the best episodes of the series. So. Well, except for the fact that, except for the kind of weird fact that Carl fell in love with Jimmy's mom and was basically trying to be a turn into a he was basically being a homewrecker, pretty much. So yeah. I know there's plenty of art of her, but I've never really quite understood the understood the internet, like, loving Judy Neutron as, like, a MILF. Like, she doesn't really look that appealing to me. Maybe it's just because she's, like, you know, just a barely textured 3D model of a woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want a mommy MILF, you go after Maddie Fenton from Danny Phantom. She's always pretty much been a baddie. Or, who's that, the one mom from, shit, I don't even remember the, what was the cartoon called? The Secret Saturdays? The mom from that was pretty hot. And I don't even really remember that cartoon all that well. I don't think it ran for that long. Maybe one season. Like, some of y'all probably don't even know what that show even is, but yeah, there's an old Nickelodeon show called The Secret Saturdays. I think it was like a secret agent family or something like that. I don't quite remember. Anyway, let's get up here. Enough talking about MILFs today, alright? Get serious. I'm kind of enjoying this kind of keycard shit going on. It's kind of neat. Or not key card shit, you know, the colored keys gimmick. Pretty sure that's supposed to be like a reference to Doom. That's why they're doing that. Also, what are these guys spraying? Chloroform? Like, what's harming Jimmy here? Stop it. It's creeping me out. We still got a... Okay, there's a thing over there. Is that the last... Oh, that's probably the key. Because I think I have my thing maxed out, don't I? Yeah, my gun's maxed out. Okay. Huh. Yeah, just go down here. They look like fucking fumigators or something. I have no idea what these guys' issues are. Yeah, that's cool that Funky beat his game, though. I guess he has Dragon Quest X next, doesn't he? Oh wait, no, Dragon Quest X, wasn't that an MMO? So I guess he has 11 next then, which is the most recent one. So I guess cool for him. Yeah, I need to get to that Dragon Quest 2 for the SNES at some point. I doubt it's that long of a game. Probably at least double the length of the first one that I played. But no, I gotta get on that Phantasy Star shit. In fact, okay, so I still have the Dragon Ball Z shit to do. I forgot about that kind of for a bit. I want to at least unlock the characters that I'm missing. Like, I don't really have the drive to do all the ranking missions, to be honest. I mean, you pretty much saw the concept of that anyway. Plus, I gotta get to Tenkaichi 3 here pretty soon, too. Go ahead and grab whatever the fuck's up here. Oh, you can actually get a further upgrade for that? You can go beyond 100%. I did not even know you could do that. That's awesome. Okay. I'm gonna kill this chimpanzee now. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, still got some more tunnels to go through. When I was at GameStop yesterday, I saw some Demon Slayer video games. Are those good at all? I'm kind of curious about them. Like, you think that you'd be able to do something pretty cool with Demon Slayer, but I mean, I would think it'd be cool. I don't know. You fucker. But yeah, I felt like they were a bit too much, and I don't know about them, so I skipped on them. Don't know what that alien's problem is, but we're gonna kill him. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, this is getting a little bit more difficult. Because of all the shit. It's like this is the last area of the game, guys. I know. It's crazy. I don't know why there's aliens on this ship either. What's up with that? Alright, we're getting to a checkpoint at least. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm certainly glad I have all these upgrades now. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised the password is so short too. I mean, 8 characters, that's not bad at all. And the good thing is it's not upper and lowercase letters. It's either letters or, you know, the 10 digits. Fuck you, dude. I assume you can freeze a lot of these enemies to make them easier, but I just like blasting the fuck out of them. I'm too used to this gun, that's the problem. Okay. Yeah, we can crawl through this tunnel. Stop popping around, monkeys. They kind of remind me of the Igors from, what are they called? Fleeman? From the Castlevania series. Alright, there we go. Come on. A little bit hurt, but get one can at least. I wish there was like a mega purple flurp you could get, you know what I mean? To like get all your bars filled at once. Like a gallon of purple flurp, that would be nice. Or a whole fucking water cooler of purple flurp, that would be cool too, if that was an item. Okay, it's just up here. Goodness. Go and refill that at least. Alright, that's a robot. Look, Arden, I found the robot. I still need to find the jetpack and the computer. That you do, Jimmy. That you do. We read you at the center of the space station. Your access code for this area is blah, blah, blah. Be careful, Jimmy. We believe Professor Calamitous may be somewhere on the space station. Hope so. Or else who the fuck am I gonna fight? Go and refill that real quick. Not that that matters. So yeah, there's the password. I'll just finish this when I get home. I doubt it'd even take that long. Game seems to be, you know, around, I don't know, 4 hours, I guess, to beat. So, that's not bad at all. If Funky's still, well, I don't know why he'd be live. He just won the game. But we can see if he's live. We'll rate him. Because I gotta get going here. Yeah, it doesn't even heal you at normal checkpoints. I feel like that's kind of ass too, but it's what it is. Oh man, I'm getting Applebee's ad for 2 for $20. Oh my god. No way. Oh, you didn't say that. That was me looking at a past script, my bad. Yeah, I had a browser open so I could look at the password. So that's why I could see a chat from the past time I streamed this, because I was looking at the password so I can continue since this game doesn't have a save feature. Yeah, I'll just finish this when I get home, guys. That'll be a pretty short stream, but I'd rather do that and finish it than hold off Hey Arnold next week even more, because I already feel like playing it now. So also it's fucking hot today. Damn, Funky's about to end silly. Well, he'll have to pass on the raid. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I'll see you later, Omega.